Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jeremy, Everything Outdoors. I'm here at Eagle Outdoors in the O Show. Got a new bow for you guys. We're going to be reviewing the Prime RVX 32. We've got Prime in this week, so a little late to the ball game as far as everyone else, probably getting videos out there for you. But we just got these in, been kind of testing them, shooting them. I'm going to give you guys a little feedback here. Like I said, I've got the Prime RVX 32. It is actual length of 32 inches. It's got a brace height of 6¼ inches. Mass weight 4.4 pounds. I weighed this on my hand scale with the rest, all the rubber and everything on it. It weighed in at 4.6. So their 4.4 is probably right on there, and it feels good, well balanced. This bow has got the core cam. It is offering speeds, IBO speeds up to 340 feet per second. If you guys have been watching any reviews on these, you probably have noticed that they're not really coming in anywhere close to that. I'm gonna shoot 3 different arrows through the chronograph here in a little bit, and we'll kind of dissect that when we get there. It does offer mod-based draw length adjustment. So you have to have individual mods. They range from 26 to 30 inches in ½ inch increments, which is great. It's a pretty decent, 4 inches of adjustment there on the 32 series here. And it's what's nice about mod base is the fact that it's going to maximize your efficiency for your draw length. The unfortunate part there is having to go through and find mods or buy mods if you need to change your draw length, or if you're trying to sell it or whatever down the road. A rotating mod is nice for the adjustability there, but you don't get the full, efficiency out of that cam. Draw weight is available from 40 to 80 pounds. Those are going to be through the limb. So you order what you want for your draw length. Of course, they're going to have a 10-pound increment there. So if it's a 70-pound max bow, it can go down to 60 pounds. If you're going to order this bow, I would go ahead and order it in the draw weight that you are most comfortable with. Some other things about the bow. All right, start off with center grip technology. Okay, Prime puts their grip in the pivot point of the grip in the exact middle of the bow. Okay, that's going to do a couple different things. First off, most bows, the grip is down towards the bottom, and the nock point, okay, the nocking point is usually dead center of the bow, okay, or the burger button holes are usually dead center of the bow. With Prime, they move that up. They have 2 different size cams to get the level nock travel that they need by doing that. But what that does is it lowers the mass weight of the bow. Okay, if you've ever talked to me and we've talked stabilizers, the one thing I tell you is I always run 10-degree disconnects. I run a back bar down at an angle. I'm always trying to get my weight as low as possible. What that does for you is when you're at full draw, the lower the mass weight is in the bow, the more steady it's going to hold for you, the better it's going to hold on target for you. Okay, that's one thing I'll tell you about these bows. When you draw this back, it just sits dead in the hand. It just sits there. It does not want to wiggle and wobble. Feels great. So they're not new. It's been out for a couple years for them. The Nano Grip, okay, NASA space engineered material. What this does is during cold weather, it does not get cold. This stuff will stay, warm to the touch. Cold weather. So if you've ever been out hunting in the cold, you got to pick up that bow, and it's almost shock, right? Feeling that cold aluminum on your hand. This nanotechnology is going to help you with that. If you don't like to wear gloves, this will keep your hand warm on the bow. Got the Picatinny front sight mount. If you want to integrate your rest that way, pop it on there. It still has the regular side mount option. It also has the integrated dovetail rest mount for you as well. Same thing. I can see here I've got regular burger holes. You can run a standard rest on there as well. It has a very wide stance to it. Okay, this bow, between having the center grip technology and the wide stance of the split limbs, it's going to be a very stable platform. This bow is going to shoot lights out. It's going to aim well. There is probably not another bow on the market bare that sits as well in the hand as a Prime. I've shot them for off and on. Had some bows in and out that I've shot from Prime back to when they had the dual track cam system, and then just getting to spend a little bit of time with these this week. They just sit dead. Now, then again, you start adding stabilizers. Got that back, mount there for your lower bar. You get that weight on there. This bow, probably one of the best aiming bows especially like in a hunting platform, this 32-inch axle that you're gonna find. Very smooth to shoot. I was shooting it earlier. The draw cycle is very smooth, has a good back wall, feels good all in all. There's a little bit of residual feeling after the shot. You feel the shot, it has a little slight buzz in the hand, a little bit of hand shock, nothing crazy and nothing that stabilizers and stuff like that won't take out. But just letting you know, bare bow, it has a little bit of vibration, a little bit of feedback. All right, we're gonna go ahead and shoot. I've got 3 different arrows for you. I've got a Victory Rip XV. This is weighing in at 350 grains. We've got my standard whitetail hunting arrow, the Black Eagle X Impact. This weighs 420 grains. And we've got the heavy hitter. We've got the Black Eagle Deep Impact, and this one weighs in at 540 grains. We're gonna shoot these through the chronograph, get a 3-shot average with each. Okay. All right, so we just got the new Garmin Zero chronograph. Show you kind of how that goes. One over here. So got the settings on here. We're gonna go new session. We're shooting a bow. We're gonna go ahead and skip, but you can enter the weight of your arrow or your projectile. If you're shooting a gun and get your kinetic energy values on there, but we're gonna go ahead and skip that. It tells us right there we just need to shoot anywhere between 5 and 15 inches above the chronograph. So we're gonna go ahead, we're starting with a 350 grain arrow. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and shoot a 3-shot average, 350 grains. This is the Victory Rip XV. All right, here we go. .311.2. Showing that. Arrow. This bow is set 29-inch draw and 71 pounds. So as you can see, we're coming in significantly less than IBO. IBO obviously is 30-inch draw, 70 pounds, or 350 grain arrow. We've got 350 grains, we've got the 70 pounds. We're an inch under, which would normally be about 10 feet per second. I'd even say 15 to be nice. Okay, well at 340, that would put us at 330, 325 feet per second. We're at 311. So pretty significant amount of differentiation in the speeds there. We're gonna go and give it 2 more shots though. Okay, 313, picked up a little bit there. Found a sweet spot. We're gonna get 1 more. This arrow. .312. So perfect average of 312 feet per second. One thing I will tell you about these Garmin chronographs through a little bit of testing, my normal chronograph, I would keep a lot closer to the target. This thing being radar, it measures differently. So you actually want to be close to the chronograph but farther from your target to get accurate readings. All right, here we go. We have the Black Eagle X Impact, 420 grains. I'll give you a 3-shot average with it. 29 inches, 70 pounds. 289.3. Like I said, this bow is smooth. It holds so well. Little slow, but honestly, 420 grain arrow, 290 feet per second. That's nothing to laugh about. It's a pretty decent speed for whitetail setup. 288.7. We have 1 more. Give us a nice 3-shot average. 289.6, making our average 289.2. All right, we're gonna set up a new session. All right, this is our 540 grain arrow. This is a Black Eagle Deep Impact. 258.4. $258.3. $257.3 for 258. So that's going to wrap up our review on this bow. Like I said, maybe a little fibbing on the speed numbers, but honestly, it's a great shooter, super smooth, solid back wall. It's going to be a great hunting bow. Like I said, this bow holds and aims incredibly well with nothing on it. Bare bow just shoots so well. I think if you guys are interested in something, you're not so concerned about total speed, looking for just a good shooter, all-around purpose bow. They also offer a 34-inch axle version as well. I'll be doing a video on that later. But for this, as basically a hunting bow, is a good option. Come in, Eagle Outdoors in the Neosho, and check it out.